Tapealert, 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 Tapealert.
Tapealert, hottest in the city. Let's tell us what we have on the platform.
That's your boy Drewlforeign here, Floor City in the building, Brooklyn, New York. Whoa.
Let's start off where you from. Let's start off like you're coming up from the floors of Brooklyn. Let's talk about it. Like the early years and just on your upbringing on coming up in the floors of Brooklyn. Like even before rap.
Man, you know, like Canarsie, everybody wanted to be fly and flashy, like, you know, Floor City, that's where we got the name. Everybody wanted to get money, everybody wanted to be fly.
And that's when you grew up, like your whole childhood upbringing?
That was like Canarsie, Crown Heights, like more so back and forth.
Let's talk about like growing up with like your family, like your household. Did you grow up with like both your parents, or was like a broken home? Or
just
like,
my mom's, my brother, and my sister.
On your siblings, older brothers or?
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Okay.
Like older brothers and sisters. Facts.
That's fire. Right, older brothers teach you wisdom, and just did the things they.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright, let's get back into like the floors and coming out of Brooklyn, right?
Right.
And the artists, I really want to ask this is just coming out, like coming up rapping wise, there's a lot of artists. Is there any competition amongst artists on the floors coming up? Or is it all love? Like how's that?
You know, Brooklyn is always competition. Like, it's always going to be a competition being Brooklyn. Like, being from Brooklyn, everybody always going to want to be the best. So it's like, yeah, it's always going to be a competition. I'd say it like that.
How was it growing up out there, like in those years of getting into music? Because I know you did time locked up, like before locked up or getting into that case. I know like you out now, you want to talk about that.
Right.
Like before those years.
Like before I went to jail, I wasn't really on no music shit. I really was on some money shit, you heard? Like I wasn't really, I did like music like here and there, but it wasn't really like on some serious shit. I was on like bag time. When I got locked up, I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna take the music shit serious, feel me? Like, run through all this money, let me put this bread towards something productive for me, instead of just blowing the bag.
Quick question on the personal, you say you got locked up, you want to tap in on what year was that and like how
2015, you know, feds ran down, locked me up, indictment, feel me, did a little 3 years, came home, I got locked up again for a violation, did a year, came back home, and started doing this rapping shit.
Right. And before that, right, I wanted to tap in because I seen in one of your, and some you said that you was in the box for a time. I was just gonna ask, how did that affect you even on time?
The box, like that's my second home. You heard, like me and police, we don't get along, so I don't like following like rules and shit. Feel me? Like that's just me. Box, that's just, it is what it is. Especially when you gangbang and you crip and shit. Like boxes, that's what come with it. It is what it is. Just I look at the box like it's another part of jail for me, just a different section. Still jail, feel me? Jail is jail. Box is another part of jail. When it's time for me to go, they gotta let me go, feel me? That's what it is.
Did you spend any time writing while you was locked up?
Hell yeah, I used to write all the time, nigga. Hell yeah. I had to stay writing, keep busy. For me, especially when you're in a body, ain't nothing else to do. You in locked down all day. Especially I was in a max, that shit stay locked down. Like every time I go up, jail get locked down for a month. You come back out, soon you come back out, locked down again. So I used to stay in the cell writing all day.
Do you remember one of the first things you even wrote in there, or did you just get
I don't know, bro. I don't know a lot, bro.
Too much going on.
I smoke too much for that, you know?
I'm gonna just continue on just on your story on the personal. Like, what do you think was one of your biggest mistakes you made just coming up, even before music?
I say the internet shit, bro. Like, that's what really got a nigga caught up, fucking with that internet shit, bro. Like, for me, too much of that internet shit. That's really it, though.
Yeah, not only tap into a list of like a lot of people ain't real and talk about where you're from, and I know like even when I watched and tapped into things you said and tapped into you was one of the real ones and tapped into like where you from. Another thing I seen that you got the ankle bracelet.
I'm out on bail right now, 50K, you know. Feds, nigga stay on a nigga dick, trying to send a nigga back and all that for me, but I'm out right now, that's what matters for me. I'll be out here as long as I could be, but it is what it is for me.
How do you deal with like constructive criticism and things like that of that nature, just on people want telling you what things to do?
I mean, like, I could take constructive criticism, but like, just let me when I'm in the studio, just let me do me, bro. Don't tell me to do it this way or rap about this or do that, bro. Just let me just do me. When I'm in the studio, whatever beat come on, whatever I feel like rapping about, that's what I'm gonna rap about. Don't tell me to come to the studio and make a song about fucking killing niggas. If I'm not in the mood to talk about killing niggas, bro, I'm not gonna go in the studio and talk about that. Shit like that. But I could take criticism from me, I'm open to that.
Now we're gonna tap in just into the music career. Like what cameramans do you rock with, the studios you rock with?
I mean, I be at Warzone Studio, for me. That's the only studio I record at. Sometimes I be going to IMI and I'm in the city and shit, but I be at Warzone. Video Man, K Dottie, he shot one of my shits. Music Connect.
So I was gonna ask you, is there any cameramans in Brooklyn that you would like to work with?
JR shot it. That's probably about it. Everybody else, I mean, everybody reachable for me. There's nobody I can't get in contact with. Like everybody know what's up with me.
Alright, back into the career. What first got you into music?
I mean, like, I've been living like the lifestyle of a rapper. Like that's just me. Like I've always been like the lifestyle of a rapper. I've always been like get money nigga like forever. I mean like fly, get money. That's what I've been liking to do. And like for me, the rapping, I just like. Let me just talk about what I'm doing now, feel me? The more I did stuff, I'm like, let me just talk about it, put it into music. And like the more I did, like the more stuff I did, the more stuff I had to talk about.
A lot of people not living what they rapping about.
That's a fact.
What inspires you to make music? Like things growing up or?
I ain't gonna lie, my brother really got me on the rapping shit. Like my brother, he one that really got me like heavy on the rapping.
Your older bro?
Yeah, my older brother.
Oh, like fam?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And when did he like used to make music growing
up?
He
rap. He nice. Fact.
How would you describe the music that you typically create?
I don't know. I really can't like just put in like one like genre. For me, I got like a little bit of everything. I'm versatile, bro. I can't just give it like one sound, bro.
Cause I was like with New York, Brooklyn artists, they usually call it like a Brooklyn drill sound.
I mean, if you know it's Brooklyn and drill and you got Drewlforeign and you got Brooklyn and drill, it's like you can put me in there if you want.
Nah, I was saying that because I was gonna ask you on like versatility, like other things you got. You feel me?
I mean, yeah, Brooklyn drill, that's cool. You can throw me in there. I mean, I do everything, bro. Like Brooklyn drill, you wanna put me in there, I do whatever, bro. With the best of them, bro. Niggas can't fuck with me, bro. Whatever you wanna put me in, they can put me there, bro. R&B, Brooklyn drill, anything, bro.
What is your creative process like, and do you write your music or freestyle?
Yeah, I be writing sometimes I just go in the studio and freestyle. It depends on the mood, like, when I be tired, I ain't gonna lie, I write best like when I'm tired, like when I'm feeling. That's when the best music come out. Like, let me get into a situation with somebody or something, let something happen, that's when the best music gonna come out. Unless somebody get me tight, they get a hit track. I don't never say nobody's name, but the person gonna know I'm talking about them.
And on the freestyle, that's just like if you out chilling and you're in the studio, got some bottles, moving and feel me, you just hop in the booth, or how would that?
Yeah, bro, I be like, it'd be regular shit, bro. Like say like the other day I made a song called No Kasubi, feel me? I'm like, I was in the car, me and my son Shaq. I'm like, yo, bro, I don't fuck with them jeans, bro. Like that Kasubi shit, feel me? Yeah. That shit like a black flag, feel me? Like I don't like that shit, bro. I don't fuck with no folks, feel me? Niggas know the vibe, bro. So I was telling him, so I went to the studio, I made a song called No Kasubi, like on some funny shit. Yeah. Should be shit like that.
Alright, let's talk about the single, the hottest single you got out right now with the 100. It's on 100K right now, been 9 months, but it's running up even more than that, almost 150K.
Shit like that. Yeah, that's my biggest track.
How did that come about?
I wrote that shit when I was in jail, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was in the cell, I think I was smacked with some shit, bro. I was looking at a magazine, I seen V12, I'm like, I started saying some shit in the cell, started putting that shit together. I came home, I found a beat, told my boy Lito, yo, hop on that shit, and we just killed that shit and shot the video. That shit just shot, bro, I ain't gonna lie, shit was like crazy. Everybody was jacking it. Drewski reached out to me from Hot 9. He started spinning that shit on the radio. I went up there, did the interview with him, feel me, and shit just went up from there.
I'll tap back in the single because you said like you were in jail. Do you think that time in jail changed you for the better or the worse, like on you?
I mean, like, nothing's gonna change me. Like, I'm Drewlforeign, bro. Like, I'm always gonna be Drewlforeign, whether I go to jail 100 times or I don't go to jail, bro. I'm always gonna be me. Like, this shit ain't never gonna change, bro. Ain't nobody gonna change me for the better. I'm just always gonna be me, bro. Like, you learn, you live, and you learn, bro. Feel me? That's what it is. Jail's never gonna change me. If they say that shit, never, bro. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna come out the same nigga, bro. Facts.
I want to talk on the OMBJD track Blender. How did that come about?
Yeah, shout out JD. JD, that's my young boy and shit, feel me? I came home, he came home, so we came home at the same time. So before I went to jail, me and JD, that was my young boy, we been playing dice and shit. Last time I seen JD, we played dice, feel me? I cracked him for mad bread, feel me? For like, probably like 2 bands or something, he was sick. That was the last time I seen JD before I went to jail. I came home, he hit me. I hit him on a live. He like, yo, Drew, welcome home, nigga. You came home, I just came home. He like, yo, tap in. I'm like, yeah, let's go to the studio, feel me? So we went to the studio, we did that and shit, made that shit happen.
Fire. So y'all be playing, what you playing in dice, CeeLo or craps?
Yeah, I play CeeLo, you know, I'm from the city, 3 dice. I don't play craps, I don't even know how to play that, bro. That's some country shit, out of town shit.
Is it other artists in Brooklyn you want to collaborate with right now specifically?
Yeah, I mean, when I switch, I'm probably like Busy Banks. That's probably it though.
Do you think like just things are like that's going on in like the streets of the BS make it harder on the business side for things to work together, or you not even on that, or you'll just work with anyone?
I ain't working with anyone. Feel me? The other side is a dub. Like, I never do a song with the other side. Like, if you don't fuck with me or my man, it's quiet. Like, I don't even think about a feature, nothing, bro. Quiet. Feel me? But as far as like that, besides that, nah, I mean, business is business. Like, but the other side is a dub.
Say that. And as far as features, how much for a feature? If you just like a regular,
you gotta reach out. You gotta reach out for that. I ain't. Feel me? You can't disclose those type of things. Feel me? You gotta reach out. You wanna know the prices and all that. And if you're serious, you can tap in. Feel me? You gotta have your bag right. Don't start coming into this window shopping and hit me just to talk to me and all this crazy shit, bro. I be doing some other shit sometimes, bro. Yeah. If you want a feature, you can hit me. Hit me in a DM or hit one of my management, somebody who thinks gonna get back to you. Be ready, bro. Have your verse ready. Don't have no bullshit either. You have a whack track, I will send your money right back to you, bro. And I will not get on nothing. I don't give a fuck how much you send me. Facts.
I was gonna ask back on the DM, what was one of the craziest things that somebody hit you saying? That
bro, I don't even know, bro. I don't know all types of crazy shit, bro. The crazy, I couldn't even tell you what the craziest shit was, bro.
Nah, I feel you, cause I was gonna tap it that. You said that nigga be saying all type of crazy. Yeah, feel me? Let's talk about the first track when you came out first, Fresh Out.
Oh yeah.
How did that come about?
Oh yeah, Fresh Out. I came home from my violation and shit. Did a little year violation. My son Lito, he had just came home too. We did a year in PA. So he's like, yo, we both fresh home from you. Let's do a track. I mean, let's turn it up. It's gonna be the first one, and from here we're gonna keep going.
And how'd you link up? You always.
That's my day one right there. Like, me and Lito, like, we go back. You know what I mean?
And back to like the flossing growing up out here, cause there's like a lot of artists coming out of here and coming out the floss. Your relationship with Pop Smoke.
Long live Pop Smoke, man. Wish my boy was still here for rap. Shout out Flossy, shout out all the Flossy rappers. Keep doing what y'all doing, man. Let's keep the shit alive, keep the shit going.
If you wasn't doing music, what would you think you'd be doing right now?
Getting money, bro. If I wasn't doing music, I'd be getting money. That's all I know. I get money and I make music. That's the only thing I really know how to do, bro. Get money and make music. All that job shit is a dub.
Alright, what advice would you give to anyone in this game or trying to come up with this?
Stay consistent and go hard. You gotta spend that money. You wanna be in this rap game, you gotta have that bag. If not, you need to go do something else. You can't be a rapper if you don't wanna spend money. It's shit costs, bro. Studio time, videos, clothes, all that shit costs, bro. Beats, shit is expensive, bro. Shit is not cheap. If you really wanna do this shit, you gotta invest in yourself and make sacrifices.
It hasn't even really been a year yet, and like how fast you took off, like especially the potential in there and where it's gonna be. You feel me? Like why do you think that happened? Like just all worked out for you that way?
For me, I put my mind. I had one goal when I was locked up. Like, I'm gonna do this music shit. I'm gonna surpass niggas. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna feel me be the best at what I do. Like with everything I do. Always try to be the best at what I do. Keep going. Feel me? Niggas gonna hear what I gotta say. Keep putting videos out, keep making songs, and one of them shit's gonna go.
What do you see yourself just in like a year from now, like in time for a year?
A year from now, I should, for me, be where I want to be on top of the music shit, like, feel me? All the way situated.
Where have you ever performed?
I performed at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I performed out there. What else? I performed in Queens, Astoria. Opened up for Busy Banks. I got a show on Saturday in Harlem. I can come pull up if I want. So me, turn that shit up. I got a video shoot Saturday. I got a video shoot on September 2nd with Guapi and OP. And I got another video shoot on the 4th.
Right. And let's talk about the single you got, Coloring. Do you want to tap into that?
Oh yeah, Coloring. That's me and my boy Raulito. That's some real, feel me? That's some real, like, some real music, like some bars, some everything, feel me? Pain. Some, like you gonna say it, you gotta feel this. We're gonna shoot the video for that soon on the trip. That's coming soon. Right?
Is there any musicians or people like that that inspire you through this, or where do you get your inspiration from?
I mean, like my team, like man, every day, like we inspire each other, like Forever Foreign. Like I got my own team. Rod Lito, Northside Ruger, Skrilla Been Lit, Slim Rod Banks, Study Greens, Shot, feel me, Blue. It's the guys, like feel me, we keep each other motivated. We push every day. Whatever goal we got, we set it, we get it done. Feel me, no matter what it is. Whether it's shit 50 bands, 100 bands, feel me, whatever it is, niggas, we gonna get that shit done. Feel me, between us. That's what keeping it going. We all got the same goal, like.
Let's talk about your latest single, the Lemon Pepper Freestyle.
Oh yeah.
That just came out about 2 weeks ago. You had like 40K, and that's still fire. You know, you got your own channel. You could shout out to that too.
It's a fact. Subscribe to my channel, Drewlforeign, man.
That's a fact. I see it.
Subscribe.
Yeah. How did that come about?
Lemon Pepper, like for me, that's just me, regular. I be in my mood time for like me just talk my shit. Everybody doing a Lemon Pepper. I'm like, let me just go ahead and talk some shit, talk some real shit. A lot of niggas be capping in their raps. Gave niggas some bars.
Is there any artists that from other places other than Brooklyn that you want to work with?
I fuck with Skilly Bang. I ain't gonna lie, I want to do something with Skilly Bang. And then what's that the Spanish what's his name? Chucky from the Bronx. Yeah, Chucky. I fuck with son too. That's like more like on an international level though, feel me?
What's next for you? What's coming up next on like an EP project?
I got a song I'm dropping soon called, I got 2 songs I'm dropping soon actually. Both featuring Rod Lito. One is called Bottle Wars, and the other one is called Prada. Yeah, we dropping those soon. I don't got an exact date, but it's coming soon.
Alright, Drewlforeign, tell them where we can find you at.
You can follow me on Instagram, Drewlforeign, DREWL, foreign like foreign car _. You can follow me everywhere, Drewlforeign. Yo, shout out Tapealert, shout out the whole Floss. Thank y'all for having me pulling up for me, interviewing me and all that. Forever Foreign, long live Popsmoke, forever Prada. Woo.
It's Tapealert, Hots in the City. We out.
Tapealert, 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 Tapealert.